Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's pod time.
Yes, sir.
Hey, back in the building. You already know co-host. We here, brethren. What it do, Hugh?
I'm here, man.
What it do?
This time it actually wasn't my fault that I was not around. I'll say that.
It definitely wasn't. And guess what, man? I'm glad you're here because now it's time to talk some sports for real. Time to talk about some playoffs. We got a lot on the agenda. Yeah, you know, we got it. We got to keep it repping the home team. This is the home team me and Hugh can bond over. You know what I'm saying? He like a different home team basketball wise. But you know, home team, we in here Washington, and the defenders doing well too.
Yeah,
I got it.
I really want to go to a game.
Yeah,
it's too late.
It's too late. But next year,
I've heard good things. Next year, I'm there for sure.
For sure,
I ain't gonna lie. I have not watched the XFL, not because I don't want to, just because I've just been missing it. But if the defenders win, I'm gonna be like repping. Like
I seen one game, bro. I was like, this don't actually competitive. It's tough. Shout out to The Rock. Shout out to the owners.
I'm gonna act like I've been a fan all year. I don't care.
Nah, facts.
Merch. I'm going to the going to the parade. I'm going crazy on social
any
media.
Any DC team win.
Any DC team other than the basketball team. I'm a rep.
I was like that with the Capitals and the Nationals. When they run recently.
Yeah, I did that with the Capitals. Nationals, I can do that with because I watch baseball. I've been to games. I went to a game this year. So I used to be a season ticket holder.
For sure. So we got to rep the squad today. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the Faison View podcast, man. Let's get into it today, all right? We're going to talk about the NBA playoffs, all right? We're going to get into these conversations about our old beliefs and superstitions, all right? And I feel like this is a good one, all right? Name some non-curse words that were, like, considered a curse word in your household, all right? Best one-hit wonders, man. I seen that thread. That is actually good draft. So, Team LEEK versus Team HUGH. Best one-hit wonders and the infamous Would You Rather. All right, we'll get to that when we get to it, man. Let's start off this with the NBA playoffs, bro. Hey, we in most of Game 5s and coming up Game 6s of Round 2. All right, man, the Lakers, hey, they balling, man. 3-1 against the Warriors right now. It's a tough series, and honestly, like, I'm not surprised by the results, but it's a lot of players that were added to the Lakers' depth, bro, that actually contributing. And like we said earlier, bro.
More reasons to hate the Wizards. Why did y'all do that?
Like,
why would you
give up Rui? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a critical piece to them. Austin Reeves balling. AD, you know, he hit or miss, but once he get the flow, he's hooping too. So I got the Warriors. I had the Warriors in this series, but it's looking shaky. But I would never count out a Warriors team. Come on now,
there's a team
never count out. It's definitely this team.
So that dog ain't been wrong, yeah.
You know, he definitely ain't been wrong. He been trending. And Jordan Poole, bro, like on some real talk, bro, you can't put up 0 points and you averaging. And you worth now $100 million plus.
I'm at work while Jordan Poole is finessing $100 million. Like that really bothers me.
Nah,
like, I'm at work for pennies and he out here finessing $100 million.
Finessing. He's a hooper. Don't get it twisted. He's a hooper, but like you get paid.
7 points, I think, game 2. 8 points, game 3. Yeah, no points in game 4.
It's unacceptable. And Steph can't. And respect to Clay, Draymond, but Steph can't be the only one on the floor contributing. Yeah, he had an inefficient triple double because he did take a lot of shots. But y'all gotta bring something to the table.
The only thing he didn't do that night was hit threes.
Yeah, y'all gotta bring
something to the table. If he had hit threes,
if he had hit like 6 threes, yeah, they win that game. But also Clay, but also Clay can't have 9 points because the possession before that, bro, Clay just shot an ill-advised shot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna talk about that. On to your Celtics.
Well, I want to talk about because Steph Curry deserves a little backup because it was like Steph Curry is now 0 for 12 and go ahead shots in his playoff career, and I'm like, there's more context to that.
Definitely more context.
He's definitely up there when we talk about game tying shots. But also, I don't think anyone in the history of basketball has ever been defended like Steph Curry.
Facts.
On shots like that. He gets defended like you playing 33 and you got 31.
Correct.
You know, that's
Facts.
Like I don't think anyone, like I'm talking about Kobe.
It's real talk though.
Bro, I don't think anyone's ever been defended in those shots like Steph because as soon as the man crosses half court, he can end you.
For sure.
So it's like you gotta get everything you got to make sure he don't get the ball and make sure he don't like any other person is just like I can play off a little bit because he has to get closer to shoot the shot. Mike has to get closer to shoot the shot. Kobe's got to get closer to LeBron. Even KD, like who's tall and whatever. Like as soon as Steph crosses half court, he can end you. So it's like Dame too. So it's like I don't think I've ever seen anybody get defended like to the point where they put bigs on him. Like if they know the Warriors need a 3, they'll put a big on him. Kevin Love or AD. They don't put bigs on the defend guards. Mm-hmm. They only do that because they know Steph Curry. Like they don't. And then he's not gonna shoot over.
Then the type of shots, to your point, bro. Then the type of shots he's attempting, it's not going to be a high efficiency with that anyway. It's miraculous that he's even making these type of shots to begin with.
That's why I'm like, I don't like the whole narrative that Steph's not clutch over 12. You would still put the ball in his hands.
Correct.
And I promise you, anyone on the floor that's the defense, their heart drops when the ball is in the air when Steph Curry shoots. And to
your point, if people around him contributed, we wouldn't even be in that situation in the first place.
Dude, I remember when I
Come on now.
I realized he was real, like for real, was that it wasn't the playoff game, it was that game against OKC. Mm-hmm. And they had a timeout. Yep. He literally walked across half court without the timeout. Let it fly. That jump. And I was like, no.
That's when we knew. Yeah, facts. That's when we knew.
I was like, oh no. I'm like, any other time that's dumb.
Facts.
Call a timeout. Don't call a timeout and shoot a half court shot. Any other time that's ridiculous. When I saw that, I was like, no.
Nah, he different. Nah, I remember that game.
So it's like you have to play defense in a more elite way than you've ever played against anyone before. Like Jordan never saw on the last shot, even though you knew he was getting the ball, you knew he was going to make it. Jordan never was defended like that.
Nah, not like that at all.
You got to defend that dude. It's like you got to be at half court to beat that dude.
And then this man got that stamina is ridiculous, bro.
Yes.
He probably the most in shape player we've ever seen.
And you can't foul him. He's arguably the greatest free throw shooter.
Yeah, so
I don't like the 0 for 12.
I agree with that.
But yes, we can talk about the C's.
Yeah, let's talk about your C's, bro. They out here fumbling the bag right now.
You're right.
They fumbling the bag.
We've been here before.
76ers
3-2 against the Bucks. We had to go to Milwaukee.
That's true. 76 surprised me. Even though I have 76ers, like he already know I don't like any Boston team. I really don't. So I'm very honest in my bias.
It makes sense why he doesn't like the Boston.
You know what I'm saying? I'm honest in my bias.
I've liked the Celtics before we went to school with Massachusetts people. So
correct.
So I do understand it. They're very annoying when it comes to sports. Like, I don't like the Patriots like Tom Brady.
Patriots, Red Sox are annoying. Great. Bruins.
I get it. But I already liked the Celtics prior to us going to school or whatever. But so I will say that it's like us dropping those 2 games suck. Last night was just a horrible night for us. Like they were, first of all, they were making everything.
For sure.
Sometimes it's nice like that, and we couldn't make a shot. Like I was 0 for 7 for 3, and it's like we're talking about the dude who's second in 3-point percentage. Like
that's another person that can't put up not 0 points either.
Yeah, like Tyrese Maxey at 30. It's like it was just one of those nights. That was our worst playoff performance this year. It came at the wrong time.
For sure.
But it's like it was bound to happen. For the Sixers, it happened game 2. We whooped them by 30. So it's like the game before that. We were there, and he just it came down to some small mistakes, and Jaylen Brown making I was like Jaylen, you can't.
And I'm gonna be fair, bro. I ain't even gonna blame the players, bro. Like my boy, he's from Boston. My boy Berto is definitely making a appearance. Like he don't like the coach, and I was like, bro, what you see? Yeah, I'm gonna be fair, bro. His coaching has been like lackluster. Like they threw him in the fire this year, and I feel like the reason why y'all doing well, bro, is mostly because y'all already have a structure and a talented team. But what else is going to push you forward? Like I'm gonna just be real. Amanda Doka is not letting that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like you, and to your point, with coming back with the Bucks and stuff, it was the adjustments. He hasn't made any adjustments,
but
bro.
At the same time, the same thing happened in the finals with Ime Udoka. We were up 2-1, and we still lost 4-2.
That's the Warriors, bro.
I understand that. We were still
and that's
up
Steve Kerr.
2-1, though.
That's Steve Kerr, bro.
We were up 2-1, though.
But y'all played amazing. Y'all didn't have no lackluster bad coaching moments.
I don't think at all. I understand stuff like Joe gets, but I give him grace because of what he's in. But he's also done very well. He started better than we did last year. We're number 1 in net offense, defense. We're actually the number 1 scoring team in the playoffs. So it's like you're not saying a bad team. Do I think there could be some adjustments made? Yeah, I would prefer the lineup from last year. I think it works better for this series. I think Rob's to start, and Derek White can come off the bench. Because then it's like, because what happens is Al, when James Harden gets in that pick and roll, and Joel stays at the top of the key, Al rotates down to protect the rim. But then you leave Joel, who's a good 3-point shooter, at the top of the key, hitting the 3-point shot. But it's like if you have Rob in, then Al can say what Joel, and then you force PJ Tucker to hit a shot.
Correct.
Because either James is going to drive in and get a shot blocked by Rob, or he kicks out to PJ Tucker.
That's coaching, bro. That's coaching. And then y'all didn't make the adjustments last series, which y'all should have swept the Hawks. Y'all didn't make the adjustments because Al Horford kept getting switched to Trae Young, and it was barbecue chicken.
Yeah,
It was
but we did that defense
chicken.
last year. We did a switch defense last year.
Look here.
But I think I still got faith in my guys. Jason's got to start better. Jason has to start the game, but he's finishing better.
Mm-hmm.
The end stat line doesn't look good because it's like. But what happens is like because your first half is so terrible.
Yeah,
correct.
correct.
It's like if you watch the game, it's like okay, scoring 13 in the third, 10 in the fourth. Like yeah, he's played better, but it's like you got to start.
Better.
Jalen comes out, scores 14 in the first, and then he finishes the game with 23. It's like Jalen, like if you go on,
stay consistent with it.
You gotta and the stat shows it. It's like listen, when both guys shoot around the same amount of shots with their efficiency, we win the game.
Correct.
But when one guy is shooting more and the other guy starts shooting less because he's not shooting the ball as much, then it becomes lopsided. The narrative becomes, oh, Jason's a ball hog. It's like no, Jason's not a ball hog. It's like Jalen stopped being aggressive at some point. So. I still got faith in us. I don't think we're gonna play that bad. I don't see us playing that bad again. Not a second time. Backs to the wall.
And then now we got well, I ain't even gonna speak too much about the Heat and Knicks. I just don't think the Knicks are battle tested ready right now. That's just, and I just feel like Julius Randle, bro. I don't feel like he wants to be on the team. Just me being honest and how it looks. He don't really want to be on that team. You could tell the power structure between him, the coach, and now Jalen Brunson, him being the star of the team.
But at the same time, Julius played like this last year, and it just seems like he's just like when it's not going his way.
Yeah, it just
seems like he's just like
because he's a good player for sure.
Like, you can't act like that in the playoffs.
For sure.
You gotta, and it's like I understand you like that with the media. You know, your answers to the media don't always tell how you feel on the court. Just because you sound lackluster, you might just be like talking to them. You don't feel like talking to them. But we can see it on the court.
Correct.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
You walking and not going back for defense. You throwing your hands up. You made a bad play. You not making any effort. You not crash like that. We can see. That's the problem. Like it's on the court now, and you're in a playoff game.
Correct.
Right? You can't do that.
Correct.
You have to be here, be in the moment, like score, defend, play defense. Like there has to be some sort of effort here that you want to win, that you want to play, even when it's not going well.
Correct.
Like, that's one thing I applaud Jason about. Like, yeah, his style looks bad, and he starts off bad, but the second half, you see him come out, it's like, all right, whatever. Like, we keep playing.
Clear mind, right.
We keep playing. We try to do other things to win.
And the Heat, they just too experienced, bro. They too experienced. They've been in this situation. Eric Spoelstra is a great coach. Jimmy Butler is not. He's not for play. He is just a really good. They're a grinded out team.
You have to master effort.
For sure.
If you master effort, you can beat them.
Then you can beat them.
You're probably a more talented team. You probably have more players.
Correct.
They're just out hustling you. So if you master hustle,
that's why they here every time. That's why they here. Now that's
and
then hey, it's looking scary for them Suns, bro. You know, Jimmy, Devin Booker and KD. Come on, superstar players. You got one.
Are like all chest
they different.
And no legs.
Yeah, because you got two of the most dominant scorers in the game, and you have no bench.
Support.
You don't got no support.
You can't even say that their top guys aren't doing what they're doing.
Right,
they're putting up historical numbers.
They combining for 80, 90 points.
Everything they can possibly give you.
It's not gonna be enough, bro. They cause matchup problems. Nuggets, bro, in the playoffs, they probably the deepest team. Like they with the most depth. That's just what it is, bro. Yeah, I think
to the level there.
I think they even got more. To be honest,
it's hurting us. Derek White's not playing.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think they got more.
Like his first bad game.
Correct.
Like, I think we're gonna be.
I think they got more depth than y'all because they got Michael Porter Jr. They got Aaron Gordon. Now they got Bruce Brown. That adds a lot of different dynamic. And then Caldwell Pope.
I still think the Suns might be able to. If they win this next game,
we'll see. We'll see. It's tonight. We'll see.
What's the
no, it's not tonight. It's tomorrow. Huh? Yeah, it's 3-2. 3-2.
Yeah. I think the Suns might be.
We're gonna see now.
Yeah, a part of it is hard. It's hard playing in Denver.
For sure. Yeah, the altitude and all that situation.
So when they get to like running at a certain pace on you, it's like they in shape. You not.
Yeah, but they going. Hey, Suns, I ain't doubting, but they gonna have to come to play. Yeah. They're gonna have to come to play.
They're gonna need more. Aiden's getting a lot of criticism. Is it that bad?
And he should.
Is it that bad?
Because he's like in the Jordan Poole situation where they just pay. You could have went elsewhere and you got paid, but you chose to stay, and your production is needed, and you need to step up. Simple as that.
Yeah, for a guy his size,
it ain't even.
He needs to do
right,
and it's not like you're being defended by an elite defender. Like Joker is not. Joker is like all offense.
Right, and he's tough, but he's right. It's not something that you can't exactly correct.
Like Joel blocks shots and plays and scores
for sure. So, Y'all, hey, look here.
Who else we got?
We gonna see. Right? That's everybody. That's everybody. Y'all stay tuned.
I still got Suns at 7. I still got Warriors at 7.
I got Nuggets.
It's naive as it is. I got season 7, Warriors at 7.
I got Nuggets. I got Nuggets in.
Oh, and the Heat.
I got Nuggets in 6.
Heat,
I got Gentleman Sweep
5.
with the Heat. I got 5.
Heat,
I got Warriors in 7. I'm gonna keep my faith. I'm gonna keep my faith. All right, and I got 6s, bro. I got 6s and 6.
This Warriors-Lakers series, I don't care who wins because at the end of the day, one of them's not going.
For sure.
As a Celtic fan, that'll make me happy.
For sure.
But I'd much rather, as a Celtic fan, I'd much rather watch the Lakers lose.
Yeah. I understand that for sure.
But I don't think even if the Warriors win, I don't think they're going back to the finals because they suck on the road. At some point, it's been biting them now.
Yeah, it's doing it right now.
They got away with it in Sacramento.
Because if they'd have got that game the other night, then we'd be having a different conversation. You're right. You're right.
Their role plays.
Yeah, I got to step up.
There's no way you can win a championship with that level of role play unless it turns around between now and then.
Right. You don't even know. Yeah. So moving on forward, all right, to the next topic. What are some old beliefs or superstitions that you still live by, bro?
I don't know.
And I'll give you one. Mine's is like when you walking, don't split the pole.
Oh my gosh.
Pause. But yeah, that's one. That's one of them. And then one of the ones I've always was told, like growing up, I don't know why, but like itchy hands means like good financial gain or getting money. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a superstition I still live by.
I believe that when you yawn or when someone around you yawn, it makes you yawn.
Facts. I still believe that. I ain't no conspiracy about that one. I think that's real. Then also another one that talk about birds when they poop on you, it gives you good luck.
What?
You never heard of that?
No.
You never heard of that? I don't never wanted that. You never heard of that though?
No.
Yes. That's a superstition I've heard all my life. Like in regards to that.
They can keep that on. They can keep that luck.
Oh, that's one. I don't know if I'm about any other community, but the black community, Vicks and Robitussin can cure anything.
Oh yeah, ginger ale is medicine.
And yep, that's a good one. That's a good one. Ginger ale it can cure a stomach ache, or it's like medicine for sure.
Ginger ale is the original vaccine.
Nah, for real. Shoot, and man, speaking of that, like it's crazy how where we were from then until where we are now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. It's definitely a blessing because we still here. It's a lot of people that fall. We had a lot of fallen people during that time.
Beliefs that I can think of that I still live. I can't think of it.
That was a good one though. The ginger ale junk. Like
that's I wish I had thought of it.
But yeah, that's superstition stuff. I'm real into the superstition thing. And one of the ones I like that, like for me, not saying that anybody else, like in regards to like my teams or something, depending on the day, if I don't watch the game, you know what I'm saying, things might go my way. You know what I'm saying? Or like
I'm the opposite. I feel like when I don't watch the game, it goes bad.
Nah, sometimes it be reversed for me. Like when I don't watch the game, they be balling, they do something good. When I start watching the game, it's like, all right.
No, I'm the opposite. Sometimes I be like, oh, they got this, and then I look at the score like, what?
Yeah, see, nah.
I think I'm the opposite. I think I need to watch the game.
That's another one for sure. Yeah, that's one for me. All right, so name. All right, let's see if we can name a non-curse word that would consider curse words in your household.
Nigga.
Yes, always.
That's not a curse word.
It's not a curse word, but it hits sharp when, especially when you're a kid.
Like my dad has said it. Mm-hmm. She don't like it. She still don't like when he said it.
Another one I would say, bro, is okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, like, continue to say okay. Like, I do this. All right, okay.
Or shut up.
Or like,
but not like say to your parents. Nah, but like I couldn't say it to Nicole.
For sure.
My sister.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nicole. It's her birthday today.
Oh, dang. Shout out to Nicole. Dang. That's ironic.
Yeah. So she wouldn't allow to say it to me. I couldn't say it to her. We had to say like be quiet or whatever.
And then another one, bro, I definitely, if it's calling somebody a liar or telling somebody they lying. That was a curse word for me. Like, I had to start saying fib, like, bro, nah, I just feel like you lying. Like,
I couldn't say, I want to say stupid. I want to say stupid was one, or sucks. I couldn't say that sucks.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
My
like
dad
that.
never liked that.
Like nah.
When I was younger,
he wasn't feeling that.
That stinks, or that's I don't like that.
Right.
I couldn't say that sucks.
Be tight. Dang, another one for me. Dang. Like dang was that basically like saying damn. Like in our household. Like dang, bro. Like you getting on my nerves. Dang. Like nah. You better fix the verbiage. Fix the verbiage right now. Yeah, fix it. It'll be a problem. Nah, those definitely ones. I feel like this was a good topic to have because different cultures in different spaces. Like, and I'm not trying to be funny. And and this is just jokingly, but I was watching the show, right? And like just in different cultures, different ethnicities, you have different, practices. Like I'm just being transparent, honest. I have Caucasian and white friends, of course, but like how they talk versus how we talk in the household is crazy. Like I was watching the show, like cursing their moms and parents out. Like I seen it in real time when my friend cursed his mom out. I'm like, yo. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I was looking at my face like, bro, wouldn't even be here right now.
There's no way. My mother would have stabbed me in the neck.
That's why I found it funny because like it's not even curse words we'll say we'll get in trouble for, like such as the things that we just said. Like okay, like my mother used to hate me saying okay, cause I'm not like, even though I don't, I'm not ill will, but it's just like I'm just irritated. All right, you got it. Yeah, so that was a good one.
Can I add a topic?
For sure.
We move on to the draft.
Let's talk about
this is for all you out of towners.
Okay.
For all you people not from the DMV, y'all getting on my nerves. So I'm getting complaints from people not from the DMV that the Chinese food, the actual Chinese food, is not good. Let me explain something to y'all.
Go ahead.
We don't order Chinese here.
Talk to him.
Okay. When we go to the carryout, that's the Chinese spot. When we go to the carryout, we go to 5 wings, fries, maybe fried rice, and
mumbo.
We don't order none of us ever advertised you that we had good Chinese. We never told you that. Stop coming here. And I get it. It makes sense. Go to the Chinese spot to get Chinese. I get it. But we what Chad Bowman said. We don't do that here. we don't do that. Like we don't go to the Chinese spot and order Chinese. We go and get wings.
That's
and mumbo. That's it. So it's like if you go to a carryout and the Chinese food is not good, don't complain to us. That's your fault. Bars. We don't order it.
That's bar.
Now if you like it, that's great. If you want,
it's not good. Chinese, don't complain to us. It is not good. Like we don't care. We don't order. We never told you it was hitting. We never once told you it was hitting. So like there are other places where you can go, like New York. They'll tell you they got great Chinese food. St. Louis. Like we did. So if I go there and the Chinese food is not bad, I'm gonna have a problem with you because you told me it was good.
And to your point, bro, that's a great point you made because we more so are known for the mumbo sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't like the Chinese stores, yes. And then honestly, if you really from the DMV, you know what Chinese stores actually hit too. But to Hugh's point, we not known for like we one of those states that Chinese food. Mumbo sauce is really what's key. And
we get the wings, fries, and the mumbo sauce with the half and half. That's the only thing we order at the carryout. Facts. Like in the DMV. That's like nothing else. I don't care people who are from here. I don't care who you ask. Let's say maybe an older person. That's what we order. Like we don't eat the actual Chinese. Like I couldn't tell you. Like somebody asked me today, is the orange chicken crisp? Like I don't know. I don't order it. I don't know if it's good. I don't know. Like the only one I do know, my neighborhood carryout is the best. House of Chain. They actually had all their food is good, like all of it. But yes, their mumbo sauce is because everybody mumbo sauce is not, it's not. But their mumbo sauce hit half and half hit.
The in-store mumbo sauce,
it's good, but it's not as good as like
real
out the carryout.
A certain look, and it's kind of it's a certain look to the mumbo sauce.
It can't be dark red, but it can't be like super light red.
Exactly, correct.
It can't be OD thick. Like
exactly,
but it can't be like super loose. It's like there's a perfect medium to the color and like the viscosity of it. Like, and then there's the taste, obviously. For sure. But like everybody mumbo sauce don't hit. But like that's all I wanted to say. Like please don't come here and thinking you can just go to any place and get good Chinese food.
Respectfully, bro, I seen the clip. Respectfully, I understand we call it DMV area. Respectfully, us being from PG. I just don't claim like certain parts of Virginia. I'm just being honest with you. Like if you're not really like, I guess Alexandria, maybe
Arlington.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't really out. Because I heard
if it ain't part of the metro.
Somebody said Tyson's corner. Okay, like
no.
You know what I'm
saying? The only reason people think Tyson's is because the DMV is the metro, and Tyson's got a metro station like. No. In 2014, but
cut it out.
No,
it's just like
way too far.
It's like the same thing that applies with the DMV. Baltimore's not associated with the DMV.
And they know that. And they're fine with that. It's not a. There's no.
So we need y'all to respect y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all from a different area.
Yeah. And it's like, if folks is like, oh, the DMV stands for Department of Motor Vehicles. That does not exist here.
No, it doesn't.
It's called the MVA here.
It is.
So that acronym never existed here until I want to say Wale. If someone else made a DMV up before him, then shout out to them. But the first time I heard it was from Wale's mouth.
For sure.
But yeah, man, stop coming here and thinking you're gonna order real Chinese and it's gonna be good. Like, I don't know what to tell you. We don't order it, and it's not because it's not good. We don't order it. So I don't know what to tell you. If you like it, great. If you don't,
towners, stop playing.
Yeah, if you like it, great. But if you like it, great. If you don't, we don't order it. We didn't tell you it was good. You're not gonna hurt our feelings.
Extra fried, crispy,
yes.
Jumbo sauce, half and half.
You're not gonna hurt our feelings if you don't like our Chinese food. You're not.
That meant to be said.
Yes, I've been dealing with people from out of town all the last 2 weeks.
Crazy.
Today too, I'm like, listen, no one told you to order that.
You order shit from Young, like the extra.
We don't do that here. We don't care.
Keep it simple. All right. This is a great one, bro. Great one. Seen this thread, man. Let's talk about it. Our draft. All right, Team LEEK versus Team HUGH. We're doing.
I gotta figure out the name of that song.
One-hit wonder songs. All right, best one-hit wonder songs. Okay.
Yes.
So let's get into it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot for first. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Dang. All right, man. I ain't going for it today. I ain't going for it.
All right.
First in the draft, my best one-hit wonder song. D4L, that Laffy Taffy, that Laffy Taffy. Nah, say that Laffy. Nah, that was the time back then.
I know what I'm taking. I think this is the best one-hit wonder song ever. I'm taking. Hold on, I gotta find the name of it again. I'm taking "No Letting Go" by Wayne Wonder. I don't care what function you're in, that song gets played. Somebody, she's a beauty,
I had to remember.
Very special. I don't care what function you're in, that song gets played.
That's a good
and it's always a hit. I think that's the best one ever.
Oh, nah, I got you. I think I got him on the second one. This was a global song. Global. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. And it said Webster and Young B.
Yeah, I
don't remember who they was.
It was Young B. I was famous at elementary school. I knew how to do it, and no one else knew how to do it.
That chicken noodle soup.
I'm going with "Can't Touch This" by MC Hammer.
Okay, that's a good one.
It's a global joint.
That's a real good one.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna give him his credit, bro. I'm gonna say Joe Budden, Pump It Up, bro. I'm gonna say Pump It Up, pause, for real. I'm gonna say Joe Budden, because I ain't gonna lie, that was in every movie at a time.
Yeah.
And especially when we was in the era of, like the Stomp the Y'all, You Got Served era. Like, that song even ring off to the day. So, that's my third one.
I'm gonna go with my third pick.
Let's see.
I'm gonna go with "Racks on Racks on Racks."
Ooh, that's a good one.
Thank you for giving us Future. Racks on Racks on Racks. Yeah, Racks on Racks on Racks.
Wonder? Who's that?
Young Chris. You never heard him. You had never heard of him since.
Oh, okay.
Now Future was on the record. Now Future.
No, because I honestly, I kind of like recognized it for Future. That's why.
Yeah, Future was on there, but it wasn't his record. It was Young. It was Young Chris.
Okay, that's not his record.
Yeah, I'm taking Racks on Racks on Racks.
This was tough for the. I ain't gonna lie. This was tough. Because trying to fit a 4, but I'm gonna say Cali Swag District. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Honestly, I forgot that's not even the original. The real one was another gentleman. I forgot that Dougie. My Dougie.
Oh yeah, Dougie. My Dougie.
Yeah, that jump. So shout out to him too. So I'm doing both Dougie songs, I guess.
I'm gonna take, since you take that, I'm gonna take I forgot the name, but Swag Surfin.
Oh yeah. I forgot the name too. Yeah, nah. That.
Was it called the Young Fresh Crew? I forgot.
You ain't lying. That's a good point right there.
I'm gonna take Swag Surfin.
Woo! All right. Now,
that joint's still going crazy.
This tough. I got between the two, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go down south for this one. I'm gonna go with.
I know what you're gonna pick.
I'm gonna go with A Baby.
Oh, that wasn't on my. That's not what I thought you were going with that.
I'm gonna go with A Baby.
I don't think he had another hit. He had the Holly Berry joint.
He did though. Actually, bruh, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Scratch that. Let's just give me 5. Just give me a different 5, because he did have another one. I'm gonna say Trinidad James Gold.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say Trinidad James Gold. All right, so scratch
Gold on my thing, nigga. It's between two. I don't want to say them both because I can only take one.
Yeah, I know this is tough. I ain't gonna lie.
I can only take one.
MC Hammer one was good.
Yeah, I don't want to have. I don't think I want to do 2 old school joints. Well, you've already got your 5, so you can't take it.
Right. Yeah. Correct.
I don't want to do 2 old school joints, so I'm gonna go with "Drinking My Cup" by Kurt Cobain.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, actually.
Wait, he might have had more than one hit.
He had more than one hit, but I don't remember. Like, I mean, I don't really.
He had a joint with Meek Mill, didn't he?
I'm not
Young and
sure.
Getting It.
I'm not sure.
Young and I'm getting it. Young and.
I don't know.
Dang, does that count?
That's a good one. You could choose the other one that you was thinking because I just.
All right, I'm going with.
Back on my mind.
Yeah, I'm going with "Baby Got Back" by Sir Mix-a-Lot.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a throwback.
Yeah, I'm gonna go "Baby Got Back." That's a glow. That people still.
And some honorable mention ones that I wanted to say. Mims. This is why I'm hot. You had, bro. We both tripping on this. I really should have added this one, but Huey Pop Lock and Drop.
Yeah.
The Pop Lock and Drop.
They know. Shawty Low by They Know.
Yep. And I had. I think this was a throwback. I was going to get you with this one, the MC Hammer, but Who Let the Dogs Out?
Oh yeah, Who Let the Dogs Out?
Baja Man. And what's the song? It wasn't me. Shaggy.
Oh. It wasn't me.
That I feel like I should have definitely mentioned. I just thought about it just now.
But yeah, it's a lot of one hit joints. I think Kurt Cobain's borderline counts. He had maybe one more hit record with Meek Mill. So, dude that said everybody in the club get tips. Oh yeah. Everybody in the club. Yeah, that joint. That joint went crazy.
And to another audience, Asher Roth. I remember when I had the I
Love College.
That joint was actually alright.
That joint was alright. I remember Asher Roth. Shout out to Asher Roth.
What's it called? I had one written down. The Shop Boys, Party Like a Rock Star.
Party like a rock. Party like a rock star. Party like a rock.
That was back in what?
Party like a rock star. Yeah.
That was a time right there. That was a time. I remember that time. So yeah, best one hit wonders. My list was D4L, Laffy Taffy.
Damn, we didn't stick with the 2000s, did we?
Nah, we went
all over the place. Yeah, it's all right.
Everywhere in recency bias too. I had D4L, Laffy Taffy. I had Joe Budden, Pump It Up. I had Trinidad James, Gold. What was another one? I said Chicken Noodle Soup, and my last one was the Dougie. All right, I had the Dougie. I went in different order, but
I had No Letting Go by Wayne Wonder. Somebody sees some beauty. Because I don't think anyone knows the name of that song, but you know the song when you hear it though.
That's one hit one.
Can't Touch This by MC Hammer.
That's
I got Racks on Racks on Racks by Young Chris, Future and Future.
Mm-hmm.
I got Swag Surfing, and I got Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Bro, I'm surprised I didn't say You're a Jerk, the New Boys.
No, they had one more hit. They had the Can't Tie Me Down joint.
But that's the
they
one.
Had two, yeah, but that's the one. But they had the 2 hits. They had 2.
That's the one. So I had. I just making sure I wrote them down. I had Laffy Taffy. Chicken Noodle Soup. Pump It Up. Gold.
Miss New Booty.
That's another one. That was another one.
I found you, Miss New Booty.
I gotta find the original
Bring it
Dougie,
back to
bro.
me.
Like who was the original?
I don't think it was called that.
Nah, it wasn't. It was like something else. But that was, and that's why I said shout out to him because that was another one. I Doug.
Oh, freaking Silento. Watch me wet. Watch me in there.
Oh yeah.
That dude's in jail right now. He did something crazy.
Bro, what?
Yeah, he's in jail.
Oh my goodness. He's always something.
He did something nuts.
Always something.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get to it. All right, the infamous. Would you rather? And make sure y'all vote Team LEEK or Team HUGH. But would you rather have a ghost in your house or roaches, bro? Would you rather have ghosts in your house or roaches? Give me a ghost for 500.
What kind of ghost?
Bro, I ain't know what kind of ghost, bro. I said a ghost. I ain't say no demon. I ain't say no other stuff. I said a ghost because I'd rather have something I can't see than I'm visually seeing and gotta kill. I'm good, bro. Them roaches, bro. And I'm scared of both. I'm petrified of ghosts.
I guess I'd take a ghost. I don't think a ghost would bother me. So that's why I asked, what kind of ghost? Is it an evil ghost?
Yeah,
is it
that's
like
why I didn't add.
Is it like what kind of ghost? But like, with roaches, it's like they're everywhere. They come in different sizes. They fly. Yeah. They get all over stuff.
Bruh.
They're virtually indestructible.
I only seen a roach probably like maybe twice ever in my life. And I remember one time I was in New York, bro. Oh my gosh. In the subway, there's rats, roaches on. Hey, bro. Nah, that's a sight to see. That's a sight to see. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like that, bro. Because everybody talk about roaches. I ain't never experienced no roaches.
Roaches are like, dang, they're indestructible. Like, they can survive a nuclear bomb and all that. So it's like,
I'm great off of that, bro.
I don't think a ghost would bother me that much.
And I believe in all that. You know, I believe in all the extraterrestrial. I believe in all that stuff, and I'm scared of it. But it ain't bothering me that much.
I'll take a ghost.
It ain't bothering me that much. Yeah. I want to see what y'all gonna be, because I felt like this was a tough question.
Because I can still eat my food if a ghost is in my house.
I can still do a lot, right?
Yeah, I could.
For real, because I feel like roaches, bro, and rats to me, bro, is the most trifling thing, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. I would look at you trifling if you dealing with rats and roaches, bro. Like, nah, that's just a different. You know, certain people's circumstances, roaches and stuff, but nah, that come from leaving food out, not being clean. You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff. No. Nope. Goes with 500. Alright. You already know the Faison podcast every Thursday, 5 p.m. Before you go, Hugh, I want to just talk about this real quick, because we're going to do up and coming verses. We got the Patreon episode. Make sure you go support. Alright. Team LEEK versus Team UGH. Alright, we did the Lil Wayne versus Jay-Z. Y'all let us know. Okay. My brother Hugh pre-pod, I'm just letting you guys know and letting you know, if you watching, okay, that your categories, we had heartfelt. Let's go through the category. We had breakout songs, we had top hits, features, B-sides, and heartfelt. And to be fair, what I was saying and what we communicated is that a lot of the criteria, based on the criteria, the songs wasn't played correctly. I played my songs pretty much correctly. You arguing, we was discussing about one song about the She Will should be a heartfelt song. That's up to y'all to judge. She Will be a heartfelt song. But I looked at the whole categories. I met the criteria. I just want to let it be known, for the first 5 songs, the breakout songs are not Hugh.
I was thoroughly confused at your list with the songs you chose, where you put them, why you chose. I was just like. But yeah, off rip, I was confused because you said breakout song. You started naming some of Jay-Z's highest selling records from like later in his career. Right. I was like,
a breakout song in my eyes with that broke that artist.
I was like, this song came out in 2011.
So let's go over it. I'm gonna go over it because a lot of the fans didn't get to watch the Patreon episode, but make sure you go subscribe.
I was like, hey, what?
But I'm gonna go over the songs, bro. So I'm gonna go by category. All right, breakout songs for Wayne. It was Fireman, alright, versus Hard Knock. Okay, Jay-Z breakout, which I don't believe is a breakout song.
No.
Go DJ, Lil Wayne.
He's not first.
H to the Izzo.
Like,
okay.
H to...
Block is Hot versus 99 Problems.
99 Problems as a breakout song is
Bling
crazy.
Versus Niggas in Paradise. Niggas in Paris.
That song came out in 2011.
That came out in 2011. Okay. The Shine came out in 99, Lil Wayne. Big Pimpin', okay, and that's not a breakout song for these artists. So
all those records should have went to the hit category. Besides
the top,
all of them actually.
Then the top hits, we go from Lil Wayne, A Milli versus DOA.
DOA?
Sky's the Limit, Lil Wayne versus Story of OJ. Okay?
As a big hit,
and this now, I don't think that's a top hit.
No, it wasn't a hit, but it was Jay-Z's got way better hits.
But we could have went to anything.
Jay-Z has way better. You could have picked any album.
Anything.
You could have picked any album. You could have picked a collab album, a mix. You could have
album.
You could have picked any album.
Anything. Okay.
That's how good Jay is.
Hustle Music versus Ham.
And again, Ham was a hit, but again, you could have picked the other song that you picked off that album.
The breakout songs is what you kind of should have picked for the top hits. But I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? And this is not just my perception of it. I'm just being very transparent and honest, because if I lost, and also if I had my categories wrong.
Didn't you have judges?
Huh? Yeah, we had judges. It was Morgan Diaz. And honestly, they said Uncle lost by I think 1 or 2 songs by, but in this list I feel like I won by like 4 or 5 songs because of the criteria of the categories.
Yeah, I just.
All right. Money on My Mind was the fourth for mine on the top hits. Public service announcement. That's credible. Okay.
That's there you go.
All right, then we go to the last one, Lollipop. All right, Me for Lil Wayne and 10 Encore.
I would have put PSA before Encore. I love Encore.
But Encore, I think Lollipop won against that. Then we get the features. I got Duffel Bag Boy versus Paris Morton Music, which he got a point for, which I don't understand.
I don't understand.
That's not for me.
I don't understand.
But Duffel Bag Boy, cultural song.
I would, and not to say that Pound Cake isn't, that, but it's like Duffel Bag. I think Duffel Bag Boy.
We go down the list.
Takes that.
We got Miss Me versus I Got the Keys. Okay, we're talking about features. All right?
Jay-Z has a song with Maya called "The Best of Me." I don't understand why he didn't just.
It's so many features.
Jay-Z has Beyonce records.
Beyonce. I was lost. So okay.
He has Rihanna. Oh my gosh.
And then we go to Cannon from back in the day. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't even know what back in the day song is for real. But we go Cannon verse back in the day, his feature. Then we went to We Taking Over, Wayne verse Jigga What.
That's not even a feature.
Jigga What is not a feature. Okay.
That is his record.
Same thing he got on me on. That's his record. But okay. All right. Then I went to features. I went to Soldier. All right. It's my last feature. I wanted to add Beyonce in it because I thought he was gonna add Beyonce in it, and he did Diamonds Are Forever. Which is great. Which is good.
I would personally take that over Soldier.
Me too.
I love that verse.
Then we get to B-sides. I had played Gossip. He played You Don't Know.
Great.
Right?
That's great. And it makes the criteria.
All right. Then we go to B-sides. We and continue B-side. I put Best Rapper Alive versus Kill Jay-Z.
I wouldn't have picked that one.
I don't know. We fell in love. You fell in love.
He could if he was going to do 444, he could have picked Marcy Me.
That's a good one. Then I went to Dr. Carter, which I feel like is one of Wayne's really most underrated lyrical
perspective rap.
So I picked that against Blue Magic.
I wouldn't have picked Blue Magic. Blue Magic wasn't even a B-side. There's a whole video to it.
I don't know.
There's a single. There's a video to it.
Put some keys on that, which was the
Drop
3 versus Takeover. Respectfully, I think Takeover won that too. Then I put Mike Tyson Fleur versus Dead Presidents. Respectfully, I think Dead Presidents win that too. So it's some ones that I feel like he won, but I just feel like a lot of the categories wasn't presented correctly. Heartfelt, and this the one we arguing over. I'm Single. He has.
I don't think that's a heartfelt song.
So you will understand.
Now that's a great. Now personally, I think he's saying he won because I'm Single is not heartfelt. Correct. But if we take the categories away, record for record, I'm Single is more culturally exactly. I'm Single is more culturally.
I'm Single in that, not being biased.
And Soon You Understand is a great song.
And that's what. And honestly, when we speaking about heartfelt,
you gotta pick Lucky Me.
But my thing is, heartfelt it means more than just okay. Well, you know what I'm saying? Because people just think it's like heartfelt, like it has to be R&B or it has to be some type of.
No, it's about what they're talking about.
About what they're talking about. But heartfelt is also can be I'm single because he's actually talking about a moment with his woman, and it's an R&B type of song as well too.
I don't think I still put it there. But it does beat right. So you understand.
And then you go to Something You Forgot versus Minority Report. Okay.
Minority Report is cool.
Something You Forgot is one of Wayne's most legendary content storytellers.
You could have put Nightmares at the bottom right there.
I really, that's honestly, it was on my list. I should have put it. That was one of my favorite. Then I put Shoot Me Down. He put Oceans with Frank Ocean. Then I have How to Love versus I don't think How to Love should have lost to anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was Lost Ones, I think.
I'm taking Lost Ones. Me personally, I'm taking Lost Ones. That's what
the last one was
that man
Real versus How Can I Live.
I'm taking Can I Live.
It's a legendary song.
That Lost Ones, man.
Right. And versus
the beat,
I was just stating that.
Yeah,
it wasn't a loss in the heartfelt. I feel like in the breakout songs,
I don't like.
And the features is where the battle was lost for Jay-Z. And I'm not just being biased, and I'm not just saying
there were records that should have been picked that shouldn't have been picked, and there are records that are in places that shouldn't be places.
Correct.
He could have struck like this. He could have won.
For sure, he could have won.
He could have won.
And I went first, so that was to his advantage. And
like either one of y'all could have won, but he definitely could have won. Had a better showing.
Like, it's only certain songs like Soldier. I could have put in there. I should have put Hustle Hard verse in there. The feature I should have put in there for B-sides. I could easily put I'm Me in there. I could have put George Bush in there. I could have put
3P.
I could put
Jay-Z has way better B-sides. Like why did he? Some of the B-sides.
Jay-Z's done concerts off of B-sides.
That's what I'm saying. Two different ones, like the set list and all that. Like
I just wanted to go over that and to let you guys know that I'm ready to challenge you next to whatever he want to do. Okay, to whether it be Luda or to whoever you want to go with. Okay,
you did it.
I'm ready. I'm ready. So because we can do a J. Cole Wale, we can do Ludacris Nelly. There's a lot of places we can go. So I'm looking forward to it. He will be on soon as well too. So let's get it.
I'm with
you
it.
Already know
I think we should do Drake and Chris Brown, so that's never gonna happen.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm with that. Who you?
I'll be Chris.
Okay. Oh, damn, that's tough. This tough.
I'll be Chris.
And these two are my favorite artists.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. All right, look forward to that. All right, Drake versus Chris Brown. I like them. All right. So you already know the Faison podcast. We out of here Thursday 5 p.m. Yes, sir.